gonna take 60 seconds. I want you to take 60 seconds, look over your notes, think about what has been shared today, whether it be something Phyllis said, something Jen shared on her video, something you saw on the video we played in the beginning, something that Amber said, and I want you to highlight the thing that really stood out to you today, one or two things, and so take like 60 seconds to do that. You guys got your things? Okay, so yesterday and on Thursday and Friday, they called this an intentional pause. So we all have these, notes and things that we take on every speaker that comes, right? So the intentional pause is to really hone in on what sparked something in me. Like what was like, oh, that's a great idea, or oh, I've never seen that, or I need to go look for that sheet that has all this stuff on it. So now I want you to take another 60 seconds and write down specifically what am I going to do this week with that information. So mine is, I'm going to send out a message to a bunch of different people and say, hey, can you do me a favor? If you would just watch this 12-minute video, if you have 12 minutes this week, watch this 12-minute video for me and give me your honest feedback on the product that stood out to you the most. You could say something like, if you could listen to this on your way to work. Bye guys, nice to have you. Thank you. See you soon. If you could listen to this video, this 12-minute video on your way to work this week, or on your way home from work this week, and I'm going to send them the link. I'm going to do that to as many people as I can this week and see what happens. If I can get 10 new people to watch that 12-minute video, I guarantee you that they're going to be interested in something. So I'm super excited about that. And then I'm going to just offer them, if you watch this 12-minute video, I will send you a free sample of anything, of any one of our samples. That's mine. So take the next 60 seconds and decide what am I going to do with the one thing that stood out to me today. Okay, guys, would anyone like to share what their to-do is going to be this week? Okay, you go first.
So what I took from it was guide people over profit, and I want to send an inspiring video to 10 people this week and tell them that this is because of my partnership with you, or this is how I feel every day.
I love that.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh, and I will do surveys.
So you're going to spread joy to 10 new people today. Oh, that's awesome. And before I got into this business, I never watched inspirational things on YouTube. I never read books. Mike was just showing me his list of books that he's read on, listened to on Audible since we've been in. It's dang, he's like, I would have never read all these books. So it's just super cool. So that's a great one. Anyone else, Jen?
So I have 3. I'm going to interview Janice on Facebook about how using Neora has assisted in her osteoporosis. I'm going to go live, girl. Get excited.
Awesome! I thought you asked me to go live.
No, I said I want to go. So I asked her and she didn't understand and she agreed to it.
I'll do it.
Okay. So that's awesome. I'm going to contact all my customers that use Prolistic and share your testimony and maybe even go live with you on another day about how that's your favorite combo of the Eliminate and Prolistic. And then last, I'm going to do something that I used to do all the time and I've fallen out of it and you reminded me. I used to share a Live Happy podcast on my social media pages and I don't know what happened. I stopped doing that. So I'm going to make sure I do that at least once a week as well. Yeah. Mine's all about social media.
That's great. Anyone else? Yes, Ann.
Okay, so I got several different things, but one of them was sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone and that can grow. So based on that particular one, I'm going to step outside my comfort zone and reach out to my current PCs, which I have currently about 12, 14 that are actually still, and then see just to share this opportunity.
Awesome. Fabulous. Okay. All right. There are so many things that we learned, Mike and I, Jen and Tony, at this leadership summit, and I want to just encourage you guys from that. First, thanks, Jen, for bringing it to our attention and giving us the opportunity to go. But you guys need to take time out to do things like that. Like, I seriously considered, I had a free ticket, and I considered not going this week because I was so busy. I had so many things going on, and you know, sometimes you feel like I've got to do so many things in my business, but you also need to get better to make your business better. So if you ever have the opportunity to do that, if someone ever sends you a video, if something runs across your path that, you know, you think, oh, I don't have time to watch that, you should watch it. Because, I mean, we took so many notes and we got a little booklet.
Who put it on? It's the Global Leadership Summit, and this was the 25th or 26th year. We've been fortunate to go for, I think this is my 13th year. So anyway, I've dragged her before, and she's never got to attend the whole session, so this year I was thrilled that she said yes, because I knew she was, after our NMD call on Monday, they opened up the month with a huge motivation for us to really go for it. And so anyway, I knew it was a temptation to say
on my
no.
list.
But she said yes, and then we also got Mike and Tony there as well. So not to take away from what Braylon is sharing, but if anyone is interested in going to the Global Leadership with us, from the very first year, thought if I could have my Neora family at the Global Leadership, that there wouldn't be anything better than that, because it's right here local, no one has to travel. And if you want to do that, I can get you a ticket for $80. It's normally $229, but it would have to be purchased by this Thursday, so by the 15th. So if anyone wants that,
When is the leader?
it will be next year, August 6th and 7th. So think about it. If you want to do it, our location is in Liberty, and I will be more than happy to get a whole team. It would be $80, and I think it would be.
Who runs that?
It's through Willow Creek. Bill Hybels is the originator.
Oh,
of it.
yes.
We had 21 leaders that are big leaders, and I think there was 16 of them that you took notes on. The other 5 were inspirational. Like, they interviewed Rascal Platts. That was not a note-taking session, but it was a very good little nugget to see something.
You would be going by the 15th.
Yes.
It was Excellent. Tony, do you have anything that you can remember that you took away from that?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I took from that, they had a FBI guy that was there, who was an FBI negotiator, so hostage negotiator. So we're talking about making sure to be on top of your game. So, he has ways of being able to negotiate, by saying certain things and doing certain things. Then it all comes down to your frame of mind of knowing, what it is. Like, for example, when we were talking about, us kind of discussing things, and when we not realizing we want someone to like shut up, just say, "You're right." So it's like, "You're right. So in other words, just shut up. So it's valuable information.
You're right.
So instead of saying "you're right," say "that's right." So that's right. So that way you're going along, with. So just little things like that, just one of them that kind of like, that's something I'll definitely know. And what was really cool is that, one of the things, especially in our business, you're not looking for a no. You want someone to say yes. But he had mentioned like sometimes even someone saying no will actually create more information back from them on why they're saying no.
It gives them
Gives
security.
them security, and knowing, okay, I'm saying no, but here's why, and then you can, talk through that, and maybe even get a yes out of it. So, that was pretty cool. One of the main things I've had about it yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. I love that one. What about you, Vic?
The gentleman named Jai Zhang. I encourage you guys to go to TED Talk. Anybody watch TED Talks?
Yes.
Look up 100 Days of Rejection. So this guy gets up and talks about how his mission or goal was to go out and get rejected every day. Have someone tell him no. And he's just it's entertaining to watch, and it's like, it really ties into what we do, because a lot of what we do or don't do is our fear of getting no or being rejected. No one wants to be rejected. And you can sit up here and guys can be as macho as they want, or girls can be as strong-willed as they want and pretend to say, well, I don't really care what people think, but it is our natural human instinct to protect ourselves from hurt. And being rejected is hurtful. And I don't like being rejected. But this guy goes out and makes it just part of his everyday. Like, he showed up, he told a story of showing up at a guy's, complete stranger's door. He had soccer cleats, a soccer ball, he was full gear in soccer, and he asked the guy, he said, "Can I play soccer in your backyard?" Complete stranger. And he goes, what I found was, the more I did it, the more I got yeses. So this guy, a complete stranger, is like, yeah, I don't see any problem with that. So he goes in his backyard and plays soccer.
And he was expecting to get a no.
Yeah, it's like, oh God, now I gotta go back in the backyard and play soccer.
And here's another example. He walks into a donut shop and he makes this big, he wants this gal to make a special donut that has the Olympic rings, the Olympic, the 5 rings. And he's like, it's very specific. And this lady, she sits and thinks, and finally, she ends up making this for him. She brings it out to him, and she gives it to him for free. So it was very interesting, and I thought it tied into what we do.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
How do you spell his name?
Jiang.
It's like Jar Jar Banks.
Yeah, Zsa Zsa.
Yeah.
If you guys know Star Wars.
And he also has the site, it's called dareme.com.
I think that's coming. I think
it's
it's just.
And his book is called Rejection Proof, which I will be downloading on my auto app.
Rejection proof. What I love that he said the most was that, let's say that I get in touch with each one of you individually, and I say the exact same thing. Some of you are going to say yes, and some of you are going to say no. I said the exact same thing to you. So his point was, it's not you. So you know, we all take things personally. You know, like Mike just said, you don't want to be rejected, and once you get rejected, it's our natural instinct to be like, well, why did they say no to me? It must be I must have said something wrong. I must have done something wrong. They must not like my product. They must think I'm annoying. All these things go on in our head. But if you just think about it that way, you say the same thing to 20 different people. Some are going to say yes. Some are going to say no. It's just a numbers game. That's it. So I thought that was
And he,
a good reminder.
yeah, he said that their answer is a reflection of them, not you.
Yeah,
He says you don't know what happened to them last night. You don't know what happened to them this morning. You know, but you just don't know. So their answer is a reflection of their life and what's going on in their world. Has nothing to do with you showing up at the front door with a soccer ball under your arm going, I play soccer in the backyard.
All right.
He said that guy was a big, burly guy that was like an intimidating guy. And he asked him afterwards, he goes, why did you say yes? And he goes, because I thought, why would I say no to that? You just showed up at my door and asked if you could play soccer in my backyard. I was like,
It's so weird.
yeah. That's a reflection of him. He's, yeah, that guy's
I will
amazing.
tell you that I have to thank Jen very much for allowing me to go, because I was going to go shoot my gun, and then I had an offer to go golfing. I had lots of other things I could have been doing that would have been more fun, but nothing. Those two things paled in comparison to what this did for me yesterday. So if you guys can go, it's a gift that Jen is trying to give you. So
Yeah.
it's well worth it.
For sure. All right, guys. So next month is the second Saturday in September. But then remember, in October, we're going to the third week in October. So make sure you let anybody that's not here on your team. Also, I want you guys to start promoting the regionals to your team faster. So whenever you leave here, you can go on Kansas City, what is it? Neora, Kansas City events, right? Neora, Kansas City events. And the flyer is going to be at the top of the page. Is it already there, or are you going to just put it? Okay, he'll put it there later today. But, send that out to your people. Have them put it on their calendar. See if you can ride, they can ride with you, whatever you have to do. But I think a lot of people wait till that very last week to promote it, and then it's like, oh, I already have plans. So maybe if we promote it today, Kate, just like Phyllis, Kate's going to be coming all the way from the middle of Iowa. It's a long drive here, and we want to show up for her because we don't have such. Well, some of you guys have a long drive, but anyway, this is a little message from Kate.
We're all having the best day so far. I already have my night cream on, so if I look a little shiny, it's already drying. We are finishing up a family vacation in Florida. It is about 1,000% humidity, and my hair is growing by the second. So I just wanted to send a quick video to tell you all how excited I am. I will see you in September, the second weekend of September. Me driving myself and some of my team down to see you all. I cannot wait to see you, train with you, fill up on energy, and continue to talk about all the amazing things the company is laying out for us. So I hope you're having the best day with Phyllis and Rylin and Mike and Jen and Tony. I hope you guys are having the best time ever. I cannot wait to see you all. We are going to have an amazing time. So get yourself there, mark it down, bring your kids, bring your family, whatever it takes. It's worth it. You're worth it. So I hope to see you all soon. I will see you in a month. Bye, guys.
So if you haven't already got your ticket, Tony's right there on the end there. He can go ahead and get you registered for next month. And you want to do the free ticket drawing?
And you save $5.
Yeah, you save $5 when you do it.
All right, Tony, give me a number between
4.
1 and 18, I guess, but some of these did not.
Number 4 is not here, no one.
5.
5. He's not here either, but
3.
Jess.
She just put this out in the universe. She had her card out to buy the ticket, and she goes, I'm going to
wait.
Buy yourself something nice then. Congrats.
Let's all give another round of applause to Phyllis. We will see you all next month or
Mary,
sooner.
take care.
I was actually the third.